player, which I'm not sure what that says about me, but whatever it cost, it was an acquittal. So, they liked my pen better than everybody else's pen. Appearances, appearances, appearances.
Yeah, so it might seem like a silly point, but younger lawyers or less experienced lawyers ask me these questions about how to dress, and I'm sure there are people out there thinking it right now. Like, should we dress the way we normally do? Should we try to sort of dumb it down? As Susan is suggesting, I like my Mont Blanc pen. Do I have to put that in the drawer and use a Bic? And there's no right answer, but I could just tell you sort of the in my career where I've come from and what I do is at different stages of my career, I would do it differently. So, for example, for a bunch of years, I would want to have nice things or fancy things to look important, to look like someone who wins cases and maybe makes a good living so that the jury will equate that with success. And if I'm successful, I'm probably right, or, whatever you want to say. Then I would think in a bunch of other years, well, like Susan said, it doesn't have the right effect. They might attribute it to the client, and maybe he makes a lot of money from illicit activity and pays you a lot of money, and he must be guilty, right? So then I would think about using the Bic pen and maybe not the fancy watch or whatever. And where I am now is I just want to feel comfortable. I just want to be me. So whatever I wear, whatever, sort of feel good in my own skin is what I do. And I don't think it hurts. I think that if you start doing things that are not you and you start wearing things that you don't normally wear, you're not going to feel right. In the subconscious, you're going to be thinking about these things. It's not going to, feel like the way you normally feel. And you're going to get distracted. So I say, yeah, within reason, we want to know our jury and know what we're doing, but you have to just be yourself. And if you feel comfortable with the Rolex watch or whatever, then wear it. And that's just the way I do it. I just want to feel like myself and just do my thing like I normally do. How does that sound, Susan? Does that sound like a reasonable alternative?
Again, I think it depends on the case. It depends. I mean, I'm at a stage in my career where I also feel comfortable being who I am. But in a mob case, I would not come into the courtroom wearing a Rolex watch. I don't want the jury to be distracted and to be even thinking about that. I should be who I am or how I'm being paid or whatever should be something that's not within the scope of their, job. And so, I mean, there are cases where it doesn't matter. But if I'm trying, I represented a partner at a big law firm years ago, and it was an $8 million fraud with, law firm escrow funds. I would not want to have a Mont Blanc pen and a Rolex watch in that case. I dressed down, I took it easy. And I think, again, you have to do what makes you feel comfortable.